Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and guess what? It's vacation time. Yes, Lord. Man, I've been waiting for this day to get here. I am already packed. If y'all know, well, most of y'all don't know, but the people who do personally know me, you know how I roll. I was already packed 2 weeks before it was time to go. The only thing I need to pack right now is my medicine because it needs to stay cold. So I'm waiting to the very last minute to do that. But man, I am really excited about this. I wasn't going to do anything, but a bunch of y'all on our last Q&A said you wanted me to document it. Of course I'm going to be taking pictures, but I'll take y'all along with me. And this is my first of many. Well, this is my first, and I'm going to be taking many. That's what I meant to say. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just excited. But this is my first international trip. So COVID introduced a bunch of interesting things with this. But yeah, so let me walk through some of the stuff that I had to do, and let me get out this light here. So the very first thing that I needed to do, I am already vaccinated. I was finished getting my other shot like in April. But to where I'm going, I bought everything through Expedia, and mainly I was supposed to be going to the NAB conference, but that was canceled because of COVID, and I already had the time, so I'm like, oh, let me use this time efficiently. And since I already got the vacation time, business is shut down for 2 weeks and all this other stuff, since I was going to be out of the office, just reposition the money that I paid for and put it onto a vacation. So going somewhere that I've always wanted to go, never been there before, never anything. So I guess what's the thing that's happening with COVID is not, I would say it's a little bit different from traveling here in the US, going from California and all these other places like that. The main thing is I had to register my, since the US is not a part with the EU and their kind of COVID passport that they have set up with a bunch of other countries, I had to supply my vaccination information, passport information, and then in Ireland, I had to let them know, because that's where I'm going, where I'm going to be located at. And I had to take a COVID test 72 hours before my travel, which was funny. I already had that scheduled, and I took that at local CVS 2 days ago. I got the results back, of course, they're negative. But on September 30th, Ireland changed their rules to where all I had to do was provide my vaccination card. So I was already passed, but I like over preparing. So I have my vaccination card. I have a test that was within 72 hours. And then also when I land in Dublin, I need to take another test for me to get back in the US. So right when I land in Dublin, because that's 4 hours ahead, I am going to a different part of the airport, and I already have it scheduled to take another test for me to return. And then everything will be done, so I don't have to really worry about anything. I'll get the information back within time for me to get to the airport, returning, and then looking forward to that. So I am going from here to DC to Frankfurt, Germany, then Germany to Ireland. So really, really, really excited. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing some odds and ends. Trying not to take a lot with me because I'm mainly going to continue working on my book and just really want to get in a completely different environment. I'm not going to try and come over there and look like a tourist, but I'm going to take a bunch of pictures because that's what everybody wants me to do. And I think that's about it. So I got about another hour or so before I head to the airport. The airport's only like 5 minutes away from where I'm at, and we'll go from there. I must say, it must be maybe the time or something, but that was the fastest that I ever got through security. I was concerned about all the electronics and medicine and stuff like that, having to take that out the bag, but really didn't have to do that at all. So I am pleasantly surprised. Really excited about that, but I'm here waiting for flight to DC, and then we're going from there. So I got about I don't know, about an hour and a half to sit here. So like I said, I only live 5 minutes away, so we're gonna be sitting here relaxing for quite a while. Alrighty, so it looks like the flight was delayed by about 15 minutes, but it's just now pulling up. So thankfully, I do have a 2-hour layover in DC, so not really having an issue with possibly missing a flight or nothing. So that's cool. I'm really ready to go to sleep, but this is a short flight, so I'm not going to be doing that until we get to other one from DC. So let's get on board. Alright, so obviously this is different. Since this is a connecting flight, had to get my passport verified, had to present all the documentation for COVID vaccine, as well as my verification form for where I'm going to be at in Ireland. So really straightforward. So should be boarding here pretty soon. Very big plane. Haven't been on a plane this size since military times, going from South Carolina to 29 Palms. So I don't know, I'm really tired, so I slept through the whole flight going to DC, so I know I'm asleep for quite a while on this flight. This is an 8-hour flight, so yay, good sleep time. So we are here, finished doing our document checks. Everything went pretty good. So pretty straightforward, just waiting for boarding at this point now. So like I said, very interesting. I'm looking at this digital wall over here. Man, I wish I could get something like that. Let me turn this around. So those are very, very small panels that are forming the digital wall. That is what I would love to put on our front at the sanctuary, because I mean the picture is very, very crisp, and since it's producing its own light, you don't have to worry about the lumens ratings and everything like that with ambient light coming into the room. But I slept the majority of the way. So that's really cool. A lot of time did not go by. I had dinner and breakfast. Just had like a muffin and some stuff like that. That's what they offered. But yeah, ready to sit back and really relax. Right when I land, that's when I'm going to take my other test for me to return. And then we should be good to go and not have anything to worry about coming back home. So, yay! Folks, we are here, and I don't know, I'm not tired because I slept on every leg of the flight. I'm just kind of out of it. Maybe I'm hungry. But we're here, we got checked in. Thankfully, everything was paid for before I got here, and they're like, you need to pay. No, I actually already paid. But let's see what we can see outside. I'm gonna try and get me some chow here in a little bit. But curtain, how do we open? There you go. Not the most beautifulest view here, but hey, it's something. So, nice little spot here for the next couple of days. I'm gonna get out and about, see if I can get me something to eat here in a little bit, and then we're gonna relax, and I'm probably gonna get knocked out and go to sleep here in a little bit, because I mean right now it's 8:50 back home, so the day is almost it's halfway over here. But let's see what we can get into. I need to charge my phone, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so one thing I'm noticing here is I need to have my passport and COVID certificate to even go and get anything to eat, which honestly is different, but I sometimes kind of wish we had that. But I don't know why I'm so tired. I was asleep for the last 2 hours. I'm gonna try and get something from the restaurant inside the hotel, and then we go exploring tomorrow. Alrighty, folks. Exciting end to the day. I pretty much walked across the street. There's a dog park, so I was gonna post pictures, but they just didn't come out the way I really wanted to. We're gonna do some more exploring tomorrow. Food was great. It was a pomegranate barbecue wings, and then had some green Thai curry. Wonderful. Put me to sleep. What else we got going on? I mean, I actually fell asleep, and for me right now, I'm actually halfway editing this right now. And I stopped because I didn't realize I didn't finish doing this. So as you can see, I got my laptop here, and I'm editing this part, and I'm like, oh, that's where I showed where the food was, but I hadn't did any type of closing. So that's what I'm editing right now, and I had the clock up here. As you can see, my clock is still, if I can hold it up, AJ, and let's zoom in here. As you can hopefully see, it is 9:18. Now that's if I was still in Richmond, Virginia. But right now it's actually, come on, give it folks, 2:18 in the morning. So I actually am sorry for the bad camera angles here. Oh, come on, zoom out. There we go. Sorry for the bad camera angles. I actually, after I finished eating, I actually came to the room, laid down, talked on the phone to a couple of people, my mom, my brother-in-law, my friend Sonia, Rochella, and a couple other folks. I can't remember. off the top of my head, but just telling him I got here and sent him some pictures and stuff like that. And I think next thing I know, I was passed out. I don't know if I fell asleep while I was talking to somebody or not. I just don't know. But I woke up, went and got some ice, and then that's mainly it. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead. I'm awake right now, so I'm gonna finish editing this. See if I can get something to drink from downstairs, and then try and go to sleep again because it's almost wake up time. Normally, I will wake up at 4 a.m. I will wake up in 4 hours from now. Man, I'm tripping. I will wake up 4 hours from now, which is normally would be 6 a.m. for me. If I was on this time, since it's 2:20 right now in the morning on Saturday. But yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, Oh no, this is kind of new. I guess this is a true vlog, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna see what we can get into tomorrow. Played around with the conversions. I thought I notified my banks that I was gonna be somewhere else, so I went to go pay for something, and they said no, and I'm like, no, the money is there. But for whatever reason, my bank was like, hey, we saw fraudulent activity. You're in a different country. I'm like, I told you that 2 weeks ago I was going to be here. So anyway, we got that straight. I'm going to go down to the ATM and take out some money so that way I can have some euros to give to my daughter, and just document me being here. So really excited about this. And I know this ain't media ministry related, but I mean, a bunch of y'all asked for it, and hey, I'm just going to put this on the miscellaneous and see what else we can get into, because there was actually a church right behind the airport when we got here, so that's why I posted. That's what I probably have the thumbnail for. But thank y'all for joining me, folks. I'm gonna finish this up, upload this. I don't know how fast the speed is gonna be for me to do this here, but let's see if we can try and knock some stuff out and then get back and knock out a couple of chapters. My goal is to knock out 8 chapters of the book while I'm here. So we gotta get some fish and chips and see if I can get a Guinness. I don't drink, but everybody said I need to try it, so I'll do that while I'm hopefully tomorrow or Sunday, something, I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.